In Hollywood, there are stars, and then there is the man who refused to be forgotten, a voice recognized across the world, a presence that commands every scene, a journey filled with struggle, addiction, survival, and unstoppable triumph. From growing up in the segregated streets of Chattanooga, to becoming the face of Marvel as Nick Fury, to starring in over 150 films, making him the highest grossing actor of all time. This is not just a career, it's a legacy carved through fire, talent, and relentless determination. They call him many things: a legend, a fighter, a king of the box office, a cultural icon whose words, characters, and energy changed Hollywood forever. This is the untold story of Samuel L. Jackson, the man who walked through darkness and rose to become one of the greatest actors the world has ever seen. Before the fame, before the Hollywood lights. Samuel L. Jackson's story began far from red carpets. He was born on December 21, 1948, in Washington, D.C., but raised in Chattanooga, Tennessee, a place still divided by segregation. His father was absent, battling alcoholism, so young Samuel was raised by his mother, Elizabeth, and his grandparents, strict, hardworking, and full of discipline. Growing up wasn't easy. He struggled with stuttering, often bullied, often silenced. But every time he read aloud, every time he practiced speaking, he sharpened the voice that would one day become legendary. In school, he was shy, observant, and intelligent, but the world around him was filled with challenges. Civil rights movement, racism, and inequality hacked his early worldview and planted a fire inside him, a fire for courage, strength, and change. He never imagined he would become an actor, but life had a path, waiting one that would take him from silence to worldwide recognition. Samuel L. Jackson didn't grow up dreaming of Hollywood. In fact, he entered college with no clear purpose, just a young man searching for direction. He enrolled at Morehouse College, one of America's most prestigious historically black institutions. But even there, he felt lost, until one day he walked into a small theater on campus, a place where stories were told, a place where voices mattered, and for the first time he felt home. He joined the drama program, began performing in local plays, and discovered a passion he never knew was there. Acting became his escape, his therapy, his voice. During this time, he met young filmmakers like Spike Lee, became involved in the Black theater movement, and began building the foundation of a career that no one, not even him, imagined yet. Stage roles, student films, and small TV appearances followed. Nothing glamorous, but every performance sharpened his edge, every struggle shaped the legend he would become. Before Samuel L. Jackson became a Hollywood icon, he walked a long, painful road, a road filled with rejection, frustration, and a battle that nearly ended everything. After college, he moved to New York City, determined to make it as an actor. But the reality was harsh. Small roles, low pay, tiny theaters, and endless auditions. Sometimes he performed for crowds of 10 people, sometimes for none at all. And behind the stage lights, he was fighting a deeper struggle. Samuel battled addiction, a challenge so heavy it nearly destroyed both his career and his family. It was one of the darkest seasons of his life. But everything changed the night his wife and daughter found him passed out on the floor. That moment became his wake-up call. He checked into rehab, fought his way back, and rebuilt himself, stronger, sharper, and more focused. Not long after, director Spike Lee offered him small roles in films like School Days and Do the Right Thing. These weren't blockbuster moments, but they were important steps that put Samuel back on the map. Then came the role that changed everything, Gator in Jungle Fever, 1991. His performance as a struggling addict was so powerful, so real, that he won the first ever award created just for him, Best Supporting Actor in a special jury recognition. Hollywood finally stood up and noticed. After years of struggle, after decades of fighting his way through small roles and tough breaks, Samuel L. Jackson's moment finally arrived. In 1994, director Quentin Tarantino cast him in a role that would change cinema forever: Jules Winfield, the Bible-quoting hitman in Pulp Fiction. From the moment Samuel stepped on screen, everything felt different. His voice, his presence, his delivery of every line was electric. And then came the scene, the legendary Ezekiel 25:17 monologue. A moment so powerful, so unforgettable, that it instantly became one of the most iconic scenes in movie history. Samuel wasn't just acting, he was commanding the screen like no one else. His performance earned him an Academy Award nomination, a Golden Globe nomination, and the respect of the entire film industry. Suddenly, Hollywood didn't just want him, Hollywood needed him. From there, Samuel L. Jackson became unstoppable. Roles in Die Hard with a Vengeance, A Time to Kill, Jackie Brown, Unbreakable, and Shaft cemented him as one of the most versatile actors alive. And then came a new era, one that would introduce him to a whole new generation of fans, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. As Nick Fury, the leader of the Avengers, Samuel became the backbone of one of the biggest film franchises of all time. A character, a legacy that made him one of Hollywood's highest-grossing actors in history. Samuel L. Jackson is more than his iconic roles, he's a man of discipline, passion, and strong beliefs. Known for his charisma, wit, and fearless personality, he commands attention both on and off the screen. Whether it's a blockbuster action film or a thought-provoking drama, Samuel's energy and presence are unmatched. Off camera, he lives a grounded and intentional life. A devout Christian, he often credits his faith for guiding him through struggles, helping him overcome addiction and stay focused on his goals. He's also a family man, devoted to his wife and daughter, and deeply values loyalty and integrity. Despite Hollywood fame, he avoids unnecessary drama and maintains a strong work ethic that inspires co-stars and young actors alike. Samuel is passionate about causes close to his heart, supporting civil rights, education, and mentorship programs for youth. He believes that success isn't just about money or fame, it's about making a positive impact and leaving a legacy. Whether he's delivering an unforgettable monologue or mentoring the next generation, Samuel L. Jackson embodies strength, courage, and authenticity. Behind the larger-than-life roles and legendary presence, Samuel L. Jackson is a devoted husband and father. He has been married to LaTanya Richardson since 1980, over 4 decades together, one of Hollywood's strongest marriages. They met during college and have remained inseparable through struggles and success. Together, they have one daughter, Zoe Jackson, a talented producer continuing the family's creative legacy. Despite the fame, Samuel keeps his family life private and grounded. He often credits his wife and daughter for keeping him centered, helping him overcome personal struggles, and supporting his career. Family, faith, and loyalty are at the core of who he is, the quiet foundation beneath a career that spans decades. Samuel L. Jackson isn't just one of Hollywood's most recognizable faces, he's one of the highest-grossing actors of all time, appearing in films that have earned over $27 billion worldwide. His estimated net worth is 250 to 270 million US dollars, built from a combination of blockbuster films, endorsements, and savvy investments. Awards and recognitions highlight his incredible talent. Academy Award nomination for Pulp Fiction, BAFTA and Golden Globe nominations, honorary Oscar in 2022 for Lifetime Achievement. Multiple Lifetime Achievement Awards recognizing his influence on cinema. Beyond the numbers and trophies, Samuel's true influence is cultural. He's inspired generations of actors, brought complex characters to life, and changed the way Hollywood sees Black actors in leading roles. Samuel L. Jackson is not just successful, he is a legend whose work will inspire forever. Samuel L. Jackson's journey is a story of resilience, talent, and unstoppable determination. From a struggling young actor in segregated Tennessee to the most recognizable and highest-grossing actor in Hollywood, he turned adversity into triumph, challenges into opportunity, and passion into a legacy that spans generations. He didn't just act, he transformed cinema, bringing power, intensity, and authenticity to every role. His influence goes beyond the screen, mentoring, activism, and inspiring millions of fans worldwide. Samuel L. Jackson proves that greatness isn't given, it's earned, fought for, and lived every single day. Samuel L. Jackson didn't just conquer Hollywood, he became a legend whose legacy will never fade. Legacy